guys, so today I am with a special guest. So here I have Fatima. She is a professional boxer. Hi Fatima, thank you for allowing me to come to your gym today. So we're just going to do a few questions about your journey and what made you get into boxing. So if you would like to tell us, what made you get into boxing and your journey, how has it been, any challenges and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, I think for me, I started boxing when I was 14 and I realised there was no female representation in the sport. So it allowed me to have like a path for myself and to start somewhere. In school, I did a lot of boxing exhibitions to bring boxing to the school, and it motivated a lot of young girls. This further allowed me to open a gym. We've got a family gym and I'm all about boxing, so I do the boxing side of things. We have weekend sessions every weekends. Mornings, Saturdays, Sundays, and yeah, I'm wanting to empower women and young girls, and yeah.
I love to hear that. So guys, I actually had a boxing session with Fatima today, and when I tell you it was intense, I'm not even kidding. It's been 4 years since I've been in the ring.
Smashed out a good pad session.
Yeah, let's just tell them that. No, but seriously guys, she has female only sessions on the weekends, so if you're from Sheffield, you need to get yourself here, and it's so affordable as well. And I love that, like you're empowering women, inspiring young girls. And can we just highlight the fact that she's 17? She's 17 years old, has her own gym, runs her own boxing classes. Like, wow, that's actually crazy.
Starting young, guys.
Yeah, your role models, like growing up, like how did they influence your journey in boxing?
My role models were always my parents. I think, like, obviously this is my dad's gym, a Golden Gains gym. He's all about powerlifting. So we started from a little gym, and then from there my dad's opened this big gym up, and it's allowed me to have a path for myself, got my own boxing area. So yeah, it's always been my parents from when I was young. My mum's always inspired me to keep going. That's even with boxing classes. Like when I was younger, I used to go boxing class. I used to train twice a day. So it was 1 hour session. After that 1 hour session, I used to go to another hour session. I used to be in the gym for 2 hours training. And yeah, that's where my inspirations always come from.
Well done to your parents, because you were so good at what you do.
No,
and I'm actually so shocked, guys. She's 17! So obviously in the Pakistani culture, it's seen like it's not a normal thing in the culture for women and young girls to go into sports like boxing, any sports really. So did you face any challenges regarding that? Like, I know your parents have been supportive, but were there any other issues within like the society of you doing boxing?
I think that's actually what's motivated me, just because I know the cultural stereotypes behind the sport. It's gave me, like, I realised to myself that this is what people are still thinking, so how can I make a change? So in school what I did was, at the time, I was doing a fundraising event for Palestine. I was like, I'm getting the whole community together. This is the right opportunity to showcase the sport and how it's not so aggressive. So everyone was there, and at the same time I did a boxing exhibition with a local boxing gym that I was currently working with, and yeah, that's how I showcased it, and I was like, this is what it is. All of the cultural people came in, and yeah, all the children from all backgrounds came in, and that's so constantly since then. I think that's when it like hit me. This is how people are still thinking, and I want to be the one to make the change within the community. And yeah, so there is always going to be cultural stereotypes, but it's just how can I change to make that change happen.
Yeah. Have you seen like an improvement in that? Yeah.
Definitely. I think even like in the community, I see a lot of girls more getting out there. In school, like I saw a lot of girls, we did boxing in school, we had like basketball clubs. I saw by just me going, it influenced other girls to get out there and go as well. And now I'm showcasing what I'm doing on TikTok. Everyone follow my TikTok, Fitness with Fatima. But yeah, on there I'm trying to constantly motivate girls, and girls are constantly contacting me saying, this is what's happening, like I can't go into the sport because of what my family thinks. I always say, do what's best for yourself, and if you're doing it the right way, there's nothing wrong about what you're doing.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I came across your TikTok page and you are inspiring. Like, I just looked at you boxing and I was like, oh my god, I really miss it, because I used to do it not as like professional or anything, just for fun. It's something I enjoyed, but then I stopped because there's hardly any female-only classes around me.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad I came across you, and just seeing you in the ring boxing, it actually motivated me, inspired me. I was like, I want to do that now. I need to get back into it. So yeah, here I am with her today. But yeah, honestly, it's so good hearing about your journey. So obviously, you came across Hijabi. So what did you think about it when you first, came across on social media?
I think I was very inspired about what I've seen with Hijabi, just because obviously I'm boxing, and when it comes to modest clothing and doing something like a combat sport or any sport really, it's really hard to find the right thing to wear. I wear a hijab, like I've always been a hijabi, but for me clothing was definitely an issue. When I came across hijabi, I seen the material, how it looks, and the way that you've shown it to everyone in such a way, it really inspired me. And I think even all the girls out there, you've probably noticed it's very inspiring what the hijab is doing right now. And yeah, it's definitely going to go very far, honestly.
Thank you. Honestly, so she's actually wore the sports abaya today whilst boxing. How did you feel in that? Because I know when people hear sports abaya, they're thinking abaya.
Yeah.
You can't be, you can't do workouts in that. You can't do anything in that. But when I tell you my abayas are not restricting, I'm dead serious. So you can ask Fatima herself.
Yeah. So what we did was we did a lot of footwork, head movement, shadow boxing, everything, blast out workout. Nothing happened. In the hijabi, it was absolutely amazing. You can move, it's very flexible. Shadow boxing, everyone knows, is very hard, and to be able to do shadow boxing in a hijabi, honestly,
in
very
an abaya
good.
as well.
In an abaya,
yeah.
That's madness, honestly.
Yeah. So the material as well is perfect for boxing, because obviously you're working out a lot, you're going to sweat a lot, but this is sweat resistant. And when I tell you guys, I did a lot today. She made me do a lot. It nearly killed me off, but this sports abaya saved me.
No, honestly, I wear this sports hijab, it's Under Armour hijab, and I'll say that abaya is the exact same material, if not better. Moving around in that, it was very lightweight, very flexible. Honestly, the best abayas, everyone. Get at it.
Make sure you get them before they're gone, guys. They're selling out quick. What advice would you give to the girls that they want to get into boxing and going to the gym, but they're scared? They're thinking, oh my god, how am I going to do it? I don't know how to use any of the equipment. Because once upon a time, I was that girl. I wanted to go to the gym, but I was scared that, oh my god, what will other people think of me? I can't use this. I don't know how to use this machine. Or boxing, I don't know how to box. So obviously there's a lot of girls out there that want to do it, but they're kind of stopping themselves because they're overthinking it.
Yeah.
So what would you say to them?
I'll say, if you're passionate about something, don't stop, keep going, stay consistent, stay motivated, and you'll achieve to the highest level, definitely.
Yeah, because we all start from nowhere. So if you start today, in a few months' time you'll get better, and you gradually will get better, and then in a few years you'll literally be a pro.
Yeah, I think, even with me, with my first session I started, couldn't even throw a jab properly. Yeah, my hands were floppy. Staying consistent, even training twice a day, 3 times a day, going home, watching videos. When you're passionate, anything's possible, guys. Anything is possible, definitely.
Hijabi is all about empowerment and helping, empowering young girls, through fashion, and motivating them to be active, because hijabi is all about creating garments that are modest but you can move around in them. So how would you say fitness and style kind of go together?
Yeah, I think the concept with fitness and style is very important. Once you feel good in what you're wearing, and once you're feeling modest enough, you feel more active and being able to go out there and having you'll be more aware of what you're doing as well.
Yeah, I think when you're comfortable, you're more confident.
Yeah.
Confident, sorry. So yeah, literally, I know that for myself. I know I'm a brand owner, but I'm not just saying it because it's my brand. I have been to the gym before when I'm just wearing joggers and a top, and I didn't feel as comfortable as I do when I'm wearing something modest and sports abaya.
Yeah.
It's not restricting at all, and you can't tell you're wearing an abaya because it's a different material and it's made for moving around, doing sports, being active. So obviously with hijabi, I do want to motivate young girls, and I think it's really good because we share the same values as well. In full time, or do you have are you still in college?
Yeah, so I'm currently in college studying public services. I want to train to be a police officer. I'm a senior cadet, everyone. Very good. So I'm doing all that, but I think what I'm most passionate about is this. This is what I've always wanted to do. Boxing, it's just what I've always been passionate about. Yeah, and I'm hoping to open my own gym next year this time, so stay tuned.
Future police officer over here.
Yeah, future police officer.
So how do you actually balance college, boxing, having your own gym, having your own classes, running your own classes, and then
Yeah.
obviously studying and then wanting to go into like being a police officer?
So during the week, I study all the time during the week. Weekends is for boxing. So Saturday, Sunday mornings, I do my classes. So yeah, and then throughout the week I do cadets as well, but that's on a Wednesday. If I have any volunteering in between, then that'll be on like a Thursday or a Friday. But boxing, I do it every day. So if I'm not coming into the gym to train, I'm at home training. I train home every day. I go for runs. I love running. That's my other passion.
No, I love that for you. Honestly, it's
I
so
just love
inspiring.
It's just being active. I love it.
Yeah,
I love
no,
being
I
active.
can tell it's something you love doing, like on the go all the time.
All the time.
And I love that. I love to hear that. So this is one of the questions I've been like, dying to know. So where do you see yourself like in the future? Where do you see yourself going? I know you said you wanted to be a police officer, but could you just tell us a bit about where you want to go?
So my dream's always been to obviously professional fight. So I know that's the big question everyone always asks me, like, are you fighting? Hopefully soon coming in the future, I say 2 years or even this year, but for me it's all about inspiring the girls. That's why I stopped boxing, because I realised I wanted to do something separate to everyone else. I wanted to do something for myself, but not just for myself, inspiring the younger generation of girls, inspiring the older people, everyone. So I thought if I open something, do something on my own, take that risk, take away from like professional fighting. It's always what, obviously that's what I wanted to do, but coming and doing something on my own, it's where it changes.
Yes.
I'm making a name for myself, like Fitness with Fatima. Hopefully it's gonna go very far, inshallah.
Yeah, no, I love that. But honestly, I could see you fighting professionally. So if any of you girls are from Sheffield or like surrounding areas, definitely get yourself in contact with Fitness with Fatima on Instagram and TikTok. So the gym is Golden Games in Sheffield, and weekend sessions are for women only. You have the whole gym to yourself.
Yeah guys, so full gym access, £3.50, boxing class £4. That's just for the day pass. So we open from 9 till 11:30 on a Sunday, Saturday 9 till 10:30. So the whole gym is free for women only.
What more do we want? Oh my god.
That's it, guys, get yourself down.
Guys, I'm definitely going to be here, so if you see me around, hi. Thank you so much for having me here. It's been amazing.
Thank you for coming.
And hopefully I'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Honestly, everyone get out the hijabi. Honestly, the best abayas out there. Can't ask for anything more. If you're into your fitness, you definitely need a hijabi.
Yeah. So I really hope you like your sports abaya.
Honestly, thank you so much.
I can't wait to see you wear it in the future.
I'm wearing it every time, guys. I'm coaching. When you come see me, I'll be coaching in my hijabi.
In her sports abaya,
My
guys.
sports abaya.
Yeah.
I'll be training in my sports abaya. I'll be coaching in my sports abaya. And showing modesty every day.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you
it.
so much, guys. It's been amazing.
No worries. Thank you for coming.